Michael, you have been with Enagic for a while, isn't it? And just now we heard your sisters speaking, very interesting. We'd like you to tell us how you would compare our product with the other products in Singapore, and how do you find the Enagic Complan? Very simple. 2 minutes, you give me the answer.
Compare ionizer to ionizer or?
Ionizers to ionizers. There's a lot in the market.
Okay.
Or you compare ours with them.
Okay.
And also the Complan. Thank you.
I can't share the Complan too much. He asked the right person about comparing ionizers. My sister who gave the testimony earlier, when we started the business in the health food store, my friend that I was working with, doing high flux filters basically. I've been doing filters for over 20 plus years. I believe in them for almost over 30 years. So I know quite a bit about different water systems. So my friend, when he invited me to do the J brand ionizer, it's one of the, almost the high-end one, 2000 plus. I said, okay, I upgrade, no more high flux, but yeah, carry on with high flux, but you know, some people will go for better machine, right? Ionizers are very good. I say, yeah, okay, all right. We bought two, one for my sister, one for the shop. So my sister's body became the laboratory lab. Sorry for using that word for her. But she actually, into her chemotherapy, she's told you all the side effects that she had. And 3.5 months after the water, no real telling effect that the water made any particular difference. But we were introduced by Andrew Koo to the Enagic and Kangen Water system. We decided to go ahead and buy one machine, right? Although it's much more expensive. And we said, okay, let's try. We got the machine in just about 3-4 days after Pam was declared free of her cancer. But like she said, she was not free of her side effects. But within 3 weeks of drinking Kangen water, every single side effect went off. As clear as night and day which ionizer works. Alright, and so as the science behind it all confirms that you have the best machine, which is the Rolls Royce of ionizers. Yeah. Complaint wise, what exactly you mean to show?
How do we compare? Was there any complaint?
How much you earn?
It is one business that I never really looked at the complaint from the beginning. He just told me, just keep the water, people will see the difference, they will buy. I took his word for it, and true enough, people I give water to tell me there's a difference. People will buy. And from 1A to 6A.
Right.
Yeah, yes, okay? Our experience is very good.
Yeah, give him a big hand. Next, we'll call upon, let me see again. Miss Yap. Miss Yap. Yeah, you got the simplest question, you know. Yeah, the simplest question. I just want to ask you very simply.
How long I took to turn 6 days? Okay, I go.
Distributor for a long time?
No, less than 2 years.
Less than 2 years. Do you think you want to quit this business?
Not at the moment.
Why?
I don't see, we just talked with Pastor Andrew a few days ago, and he said it's really stupid to give up this business. Really, it's at no cost to us. I bought the ionizer because I wanted the water. And from one ionizer, I was able to share water with all my friends and see so many benefits. So, yeah, it's very simple thing to do, share water.
Right. So there's no way you're going to quit the business at any time. Very good. Right. Thank you very much. The simplest question. Next, we will have Miss Mabel Chen. Miss Mabel, let me see your question first, yeah? Most simple. Let me see. I try and make it simple, yeah? You became a 6A within a year. Is that right?
Yes.
She became a 6A within 1 year. But after being a 6A, you laid off for 1 year. Why is that?
I think we all go through life with different projects and calling, along our life. So after I became 6A, I think within 7-8 months, thank God for that, I was called into another project, spent about 10-11 months. I think by God's calling, on the 12th month, we came back. So, what Pastor Andrew always says, and of course we know the business, it's not a step back, it's always taking off from where we left behind. So it was
very good. So now you are back again into Enagic.
Actually, I never left Enagic.
You never really
No
left.
one leaves Enagic. It's a lifetime.
Oh, you took a
business.
break. You took an interval, yeah.
A break. I went for a course.
Refresher
A long course.
Beautiful.
God set me apart for a course.
Mabel, 6A in 1 year. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Yeah, I want to really emphasize nobody leave Enagic because it's your business for life. So you can take off for a course, take off for a holiday, and then come back anytime. Thank you for welcoming me back.
Thank you. And next, we are going to have Mr. Brian Chu. Mr. Brian Chu. Good evening. Mr. Brian Chu is a nutritionist, and he is a fantastic presenter. You should hear him when he's speaking in the office. We would like to ask you also a very simple question, but not that simple. Now we would like you.
How many layers?
How many layers? Maybe.
Yeah, like a filter. How many layers?
A lot of layers, but very thin layers. Okay, now you know Enagic business, and you know about MLM. Just to ask you, in your analysis, in your opinion, the difference between Enagic's business compared to MLM business styles, yeah? And what is your take on this? Just the difference between our kind of business and MLM.
How many have watched a movie called Pay It Forward? When you go online, for those of you who have not, I highly encourage you, go YouTube, clicking the word Pay It Forward. It's about a child wanted to do something very good to help people, and basically help 3 persons. And when these 3 persons got help by this child, they're not supposed to return back the favor. What they do, they go on to help others. And so direct selling and multi-level has always been, in terms of what they want to do, is to be able to help others get what they want so you can get what you want. But in reality, not many companies follow that motto. That's why many people get hurt. Enagic is very unique in the sense that the business model, how it was being made, is very different. They have taken that into consideration, where they've taken something that is very traditional, where, like for example, channel marketing, you sell an equipment, invest and keep. Everything you buy from them, they make the whole lot. And what they simply did in Enagic was to take that and break it down into 8 points, plus, because that is, the plus are for the leaders that work hard, and came up with a way of how to compensate people when they build teams. So when you build teams, and the bigger the team that you build, the bigger the reward. That is a very good noble cause, isn't it? It's easy to say, but when you really go and look into the business model, you find that Enagic comes with one very important thing when you buy a machine. The business is a gift. You didn't have to pay for it, It's a gift. How many agree with that? It's the best retirement gift. And I stand here as a 6A, but actually I want to announce to all of you, my name is not even in Enagic. My wife is. My children is. What a business that I can build for my children. And that's what I'm here, standing here. able to generate a passive income for them and building it for them. How many of us know that the future is quite hazy? And while I have the energy to do what I need to do, I can do that for them. That's what we are called to do as parents. So this is a wonderful business, and I encourage you, for those who are not familiar with the business model, check with the person that invited you here today, and you'll find that this is a very interesting model that really can build a retirement business built on it. On the fact that the owner of Enagic first gave you that gift. Gift is free, isn't it? When we buy the machine, it's a choice. It's for our loved ones and all the benefits you saw why you buy the machine. But once you have bought the machine, the business model comes with it. If you don't want to do the business, it's fine. But it is a gift. And when it's a gift, it's something worth looking into.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. Second last on list is Francis, you're still not yet. We'll call upon Janet. Janet. Also very simple and easy one question.
Why do you think I'm not smart enough?
Janet, their business combined, husband and wife.
Wait, I'm going to ask you something first. Who drafted these questions?
I drafted the question.
I don't think so.
Yes, I did. Because I just fetched your husband.
Okay.
Okay. Husband and wife. Husband is presently doing a presentation in Kuala Lumpur. I fetched him to take a bus up there. So I know. But now I'm going to ask the wife. Please, Janet.
Yes.
Is this job a part-time job or a full-time business venture?
Actually, I have full-time tai-tai.
Full-time? No. All right.
Okay, just be serious. I was introduced to Kangen Water by my brother-in-law, the famous Pastor Andrew Koo. I was working actually from home for a company, but when after a while I realized that just by sharing water, people start getting the machine. Of course, I started with very close friends. I don't know, is it they trust me or what, but we could just get people to buy the machine so easily. That time Singapore was so new. A lot of us didn't know much. We didn't know a lot of all these things that you guys are talking about. And then I told my husband, actually, why not I do this full time? Because I could earn much more money, and I can work on my own pace and from home. And that's how we started. And it has been exciting. A lot of you know us here. You know our lifestyle. Not like the rich and famous, but we have a lot of freedom, and we do what we like. We share the water. We help people who are in health crises because we were being helped. My daughter was 3 years ago diagnosed with a very rare autoimmune disease, and now she is as a normal child. She's very healthy. She has been on Kangen Water for 2.5 years. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Janet. Janet is a full-time energy distributor. Power. And now for the last one, I don't need to check. We'll call upon Pastor Francis Ng, one of the most fantastic speakers here. I don't think I want to ask you any questions, Pastor.
Better not.
No, but I would want you to at least give the crowd over here a kind of a booster, kind of an encouragement. That 6 years here now. I think you're the one to do it. So the question is, how would you motivate me and people here? Please.
Okay, how long have I got?
For you, special. 2.5 minutes.
Okay, turn to the book of Genesis. No, I'm just kidding. This must be the plan of my good friend, Pastor Andrew. I told him I'm not able to speak today because I was busy last night preparing for sermon, and he slot this in. Anyway, it's been an amazing journey for those of us who are new or has been trying to do part-time. I think generally 90 or more than 90% of us are part-timers, including myself. But this has been a really fantastic journey if you understand what is being patient, what is being perseverance, and continue to stay focused, working with your team. Now the success of networking is this: you cannot work alone. You need a team, and you are in a champion team here. No, you don't understand English. I said you're in a champion team here. This is organized by the Kangen champion team, headed by Pastor Andrew. Alright, so all of you are under Pastor Andrew here. Yeah? Okay? So we want to take the whole team to break records after records. But we can only do it if you partner with us by staying focused, by being patient, because sometimes if you talk to so many people and everybody generally will turn you down first, you become discouraged. So you cannot be on your own. You need a whole team. You need counseling, look for him. He will counsel you. Even 2 a.m. in the morning, he will have coffee with you, just to encourage you. So you're in good hands over here. Alright? You need a little motivation. Alright, look for Uncle Frank. He loves to eat 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. Look for him. Alright, he'll motivate you with free prata and Kangen Water. Alright? So basically we work like that, but one of the key things I realized is this: you must set aside a certain amount of time and commitment to do this business. You cannot take an attitude of, if I got time, I do. I no time, I see how. Nobody succeeds this way. Alright? You have to commit a certain amount of time. I am doing part-time too. I can never go full-time. Alright? I have a full-time job. As a church pastor, I have a shop that do tailoring. You like the shirts? Just look for me. I bring you to do nice shirts and nice suits. No, I'm serious. Just opened a month ago because I like to dress up. And one of my job is to dress up the Kangen Champions team too. Some of you look terrible. No, I'm just kidding. Alright? But really, where was I? Okay, most of us are part-time, including myself. But when you commit to a certain amount of time, consistently, say with me, consistently. Alright, everything that you do consistently, it's a matter of time you are going to see results. But if you just try here, try there, I guarantee you in 6 months you call it quits. In 6 months. Okay? So, there's a Kangen Champion Team shirt for you also. You think it's nice? So, I got higher standard than that. But they told me the budget, I fainted. So, anyway, alright, those of you who are interested, we will see what happens. It's up to Pastor Andrew to promote. But anyway, I have a team member. She just left. She has gone back already. She took 11 months of no sales. 11 months. And that's a long time. Everybody she sees, she talks about the water, she gives them the water, 0 sales for 11 months. But after the 11th month, every person that she spoke to suddenly came alive. Now she has team in Mongolia, she has team in Australia, she has team in the Philippines, she has team in South Africa. I mean, it's incredible. Now I heard Mexico and United States are joining too. 11 months of continuing, staying focused. Say with me, stay focused. Stay focused. Now maybe you should tell your neighbor, look at them eyeball to eyeball and say, stay focused. Stay focused. You cannot 3 months Enagic, 3 months AOX, 3 months Jupiter, another 3 months Herbalife. You're not going to go anywhere. Just stay on course. You are in the best team in Singapore. Come on, best team in Singapore. Alright? And all of us together are going to break record this year. Oh, let me say in English, alright? All of us together are going to break record this year. We're going to help everybody create a certain amount of income depending on what you want to achieve. Achieving a 6-figure income is not impossible. Not impossible. Alright? Most of us have done it before. So it's a great business to look into, and today is the starting. I think every month or whichever month we come up with, we're going to host big events so that it is to help you invite your friends, your family, your loved ones, everybody, bring them in. Invest a little bit of money and time. Buy 5 tickets. I tell my team members, invest 5 tickets, 10 tickets, cost you $40, $80 max. All it takes is one of them to buy. Everything is paid for. Yes? So you got to think business. Don't come by yourself. You already got a machine. What you come by yourself for? Hello? You need to hear some more. No, you don't want to hear some more. You want to bring people so that they can purchase. They can be enlightened about this amazing water. Alright? So don't attend every meeting by yourself. Because by Christmas, you're still by yourself. Alright? You look very sad. So bring people, every event, the next one coming up in February, Dr. Cole, amazing speaker. Bring everybody that moves. Everyone you can think of, invite them. Alright, all it takes is one person to buy. All your tickets are paid for. True?
Yes.
So think business. Alright, sometimes you say, but out of 5 nobody bought, it's okay. 6 months later, somebody may do it. It's about timing. I've spoken to friends. 1 year, nothing, no news. Suddenly, I like the word suddenly, Suddenly, after 12 months, they call me. Hey, you know the water you spoke to me about? I say, yeah, why? Can I buy? I say, what for? I say, now my father got diabetes, better buy. It's about timing. But if you don't speak and tell them, somebody else may do it. True? So get ready. This year is going to be amazing. You don't understand English, huh? Hello. Come on. This year is going to be amazing. Alright, before I end, thank you very much. Tell your neighbor and say, neighbor. Hey, your neighbor is next to you now. Hello. Say, neighbor. This year is going to be amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Pastor. Thank you. That's what I call motivation. Only guy, you need to do anything, always find him. He's the one to motivate anybody. Okay, now we have the next speaker, a gentleman called Mr. Alan Chi, to share with us. Let's give him 15 minutes to share with us on a very, very interesting subject, which I think I will leave it for him to tell you. Mr. Alan Chi, where are you?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, you're there. Awesome. Welcome, Mr. Alan Chi.
Okay, before I start sharing, I'd just like to introduce my friend from Jakarta in Indonesia, Sister Christina, and acknowledge in Patrona from Batam, and Pastor Jusma from Batam also. Yeah. So I really appreciate the time to come over to Singapore to attend this seminar. Okay, without further ado, maybe I just give a bit of background of myself. In my very early days, I used to work as a merchant navy officer. Anybody familiar with this term? Go on a ship to sail in the ocean, actually. Yeah, that's what I did. And over the years, I've done many different kind of work. And last year, I quit and to join Kangen. So with some of the experiences I've had, and today what I intend to share is about a belief system. You heard of belief system? Anybody heard of belief system? Okay, in how we believe, there is actually a system that we can believe in. Okay, Pastor Andrew, this is the first slide for me. Can you make it bigger? So, my last work was I was working in the hospital, in a clinic. I actually managed to, through the idea, change the company from $1 to a $3 company when I left the company. Yeah. So I think it's something that is proven for me. I hope it's able to help you in your business, help you in your personal life too. Okay, belief system help. Pastor Andrew, can you move back to the first slide? Okay, like an umbrella, mine's only function when open. So I hope all of us will have an open mind when we look at this. Okay, second slide. Okay, belief system help. What is this all about? It's about help is an acronym that I have created to understand how our minds believes in something. A mind that is open and formatted by help, belief system, is a mind set to achieve great success. Okay, I'm sure all of us would like to have a great success. Yes? Yes. Yeah, I'm speaking English here. Yes. Yes, okay, very good. Okay, the belief system runs in this manner. Help. On top you can see heart. Can the back people see heart? Yes. Second one, emotion, logic, perception. Okay, I'm going to draw some rules. Okay, what I intend to share with you is something very, very elementary. You can advance to intermediary or something more advanced. Okay, this is very, very basic. Remember this line over here, your emotions in your heart? We are talking about your subconscious, something that the world can't see. Yeah. Anything that is below here, logic and perception, is conscious. Okay. I just want to share something. If right now I put on the stethoscope, I walk in Mount Elizabeth Medical Center, do you think I'm a doctor? Yes. Yes? Yes. Why? Just because of the stethoscope, I became a doctor. It is your perception seeing me as a doctor. Because your emotional attachment is here at the emotional level. Anybody that carries a stethoscope around the neck is a doctor. But I'm not. I'm a business development manager over there. Yeah. I've tested this. And that day I feel very good because I walk around in Mount E, everybody call me good morning doctor, good afternoon doctor. Yeah, I feel good. Yeah. But this is only the perception. But it is not the real me under the subconscious. You got something here? Okay, I move on to the next slide. Okay, belief system help. All things that you observe around, sorry English, has to do with an individual or a group of people making it happen in this manner. Okay, whatever we see, like this meeting in the afternoon, Pastor Andrew took the trouble to organize. Okay, someone is behind this meeting. It didn't happen just like that. Okay, again, subconscious, the emotions that are heart, conscious is this level. Okay, move on. Pastor Andrew, next slide. Okay, here I just want to lay down some of the ground rules. Okay, you gotta understand. Can anyone win a game of football or tennis, whatever, without understanding the rules? No, definitely not. You need to know the rules, okay? This is the rules for belief system. At the heart level, you address the truth of the matter. The heart address the truth of the matter. It relates to why and who you are, actually, at the heart matter. Emotions addresses how you feel at that moment or period. How you feel, okay? Then you come to the conscious level, logic. Logic, talk about logical action taken, is factual. Addresses what, when, where, and how. Okay. Next, come to perception. This is the most interesting. It's a pattern, trend, a form resulting from the action taken. This is very time sensitive. The world sees things starting from here. Okay, if you can see the size of this diagram, emotions and perception. Can you see the same size? I illustrate like this. What I'm trying to say, your emotions, how you see and perception is very much related to your emotions. For example, I mentioned, I was walking around with a stethoscope, right? People feel that I'm a doctor. Yeah, they just feel that I'm a doctor. Yeah, because of the stethoscope. What they see, they associate this guy must be a doctor. If I say a few things that sound like a doctor, confirm I'm a doctor. But I'm still not a doctor. At the heart level, the truth of the matter, I'm not. When I present my name card factual, I give it to a person, oh, you are a business development manager. I'm not. Since when I told you I'm a doctor. You see, but the world actually was sold from here. Okay, this is a belief system. I believe all of us, we live our life with certain concept like that. But it's just that we didn't know. But I'm going to break it down so that we understand. I believe if your mind is formatted, you know where to put certain words and how are you going to respond to certain things in this manner. Okay, next slide. Okay, this is very interesting, an observation. Car parking in Malaysia. Okay, you look at a car, the way they park. Okay, next slide. Car parking in Malaysia, another park. This is near Trebal Jasco. You been to Trebal Jasco? You look and see the way they park. Do you see anything unusual the way they park? Head in or reverse in? Head in. But have you asked yourself why Malaysians like to do head in? Take a look at the next slide, Singaporeans. Singaporeans all reverse parking. Yeah, this is at my place in Toa Payoh, Lorong 5. Next slide, Pastor Andrew. This is Lorong 8, all reversed in. Isn't it interesting? Does anyone know the reason why at the heart level? Anyone? Anyone? Any suggestion? What's the reason, Richard?
They were towed away.
Yeah, they were towed away. That means the Malaysian cars, they park head in, you can't tow the car away, is it? Okay. But it's very interesting. Yeah, you got the right answer over there. So, does anyone go to Malaysia often? So next time when you go to Malaysia, remember, head in. But make sure your lot, the other side is not open-ended. You still can tow your car away. Yeah. But I did a survey among the Malaysians. I asked them when they park the car, ma'am, how come you park your car head in? You know what they tell me? See, Malaysia not like Singapore. Malaysia is very big. That is the answer. You see? And some even tell me that it's easier to go head in. Yeah. But can we say that Malaysians are lazy? But at the perception level, it looks like they are doing it without knowing some of them. But Richard is very knowledgeable. He knows. I checked with another friend of mine who knows the mechanics of the car. You see, you park head in, it's not so easy to tow away. You see? But Singaporeans go to Malaysia, all of them do reverse, including me. Why? I formed a habit. You see? But I didn't understand the truth of the matter. Next slide, Pastor Andrew. We do a comparison. Malaysia on top, Singapore below. All Malaysian cars usually head in. Singapore car will do a reverse. Here you can see the crux of the matter. Okay? I surveyed people in Malaysia, perception, why they do a head in. They were telling me Malaysia is very big. We have bigger parking lots as compared to Singapore. But is that the real answer? No. So after a while, they didn't even know what is the real answer because it forms a habit. Yeah. Since everybody is doing it, I just do it. I don't even know why I'm doing it at the heart level. But Richard got it right. Because if you go back in, people can use the tow truck, tow up your, most cars are front wheel drive, they tow up your front wheel. Even your alarm sound, they don't care. They just tow away. Then how about your handbrake? They don't care also, they just drag the car away. That's what they did. So next time when you go to Malaysia, be careful. Do a reverse in. You say go to Romans, do what the Romans do. Yeah. But don't be like some Malaysians. I asked many of them, they didn't know the answer. Surprisingly, they didn't know the answer. But they just follow whatever has been doing. This is our belief system. If you get things right, on top you can see the triangle. You are heading a certain direction. Yeah. If you have the truth in a certain direction, then you will do things from top down in this manner. Yes. Everything got to be in sync. Your personal life and your performance life, one. Everything is the same. But if you have something different from here versus the top, it shows very clearly you didn't understand why you are doing this and you didn't understand who exactly you are. Very important. So whatever you see here, don't be deceived. Yes. What you see here. Okay, next slide. Okay, now come to the real crux of the matter. What do you see? This diagram over here, the human body, 72% water. And now I'm actually leading you into the business part of it. What do you see? Can anyone tell me? Just feel free. I need your